Hi all, in this video I'll explain you 10 1-mark questions like fill in the blanks, very short answers and MCQs relating to the portion distance and displacement. And if you like my video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends and support my channel. Question number 1. A physical quantity that has magnitude as well as dash is called a vector quantity. Magnitude as well as direction. Question number 2. Displacement is a dash quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity as it has both magnitude and direction, whereas distance is a scalar quantity because it has only magnitude, not direction. Question number 3. The total path length travelled by a body in a given interval of time is called, as per definition, distance is the actual path covered by the body, right? Is called distance. Is displacement a scalar quantity? Answer is, displacement is not a scalar quantity, right? It is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude as well as direction. Question number 5. State whether distance is a scalar or a vector quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity, right? Because it has only magnitude. It has no specified direction. Question number 6. Change the speed of 6 meter per second to kilometer per hour. That is meter per second to kilometer per hour. We know that 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So here 6 meter per second. So 6 meter per second is equal to 6 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. 6 into 18, 108 by 5 equal to 21.6 kilometer per hour. Question number 7. Under what conditions can a body travel a certain distance and yet its resultant displacement be 0? That is, body travels a certain distance but its displacement is 0. What will be that condition? What is displacement? As per definition, displacement is the distance between initial and final point, right? So when it can be equal to 0, if there is no distance between initial and final point, its displacement will be 0. It's the reference point A. That is initial point from where the body starts its journey. And it reached at point B. Starts at A. That is initial point at A. And then it reached at B. Then it returned back to its initial position. That is its final point also at A. Initial and final point same, which implies there is no distance between initial and final point, right? In this case, the body travels a distance, right? Starts its journey from A and reached at B and then returned back to A. But its displacement is 0. So, when the body returned back to its initial position, then its displacement will be 0. When the body returned back to its initial position, then the body travels a certain distance but its resultant displacement will be 0. Question number 8. A particle is moving in a circular path of radius r. The displacement after half a circle would be, when particle is moving in a circular path, consider a circular path and its radius is r. Now displacement after half a circle. Suppose the particle starts its journey at point A, then half the circle is half of a circle. Let this point be B. So starts at A, that is initial point A, and ends at B, that is final point B. Now question is to find the displacement. Displacement after half a circle. Definition: displacement is the straight line distance between initial point and final point. And this straight line distance is O is the center of the circle. So AO is radius r. So r plus r, 2r. Option C. Question number 9. The numerical ratio of displacement to distance for a moving body is options. Ratio of displacement to distance, that is displacement by distance. Now consider an example. Suppose a body starts its journey from point A and it is going in a straight line without returning back. In that case, its distance and displacement will be equal, right? Because distance is the actual path, that is the straight line path, and displacement is the straight line distance between initial and final point. That is, for a straight line motion, if the body is moving in a straight line without returning back, in that case, distance and displacement will be equal. Its ratio will be equal to 1. In other all cases, value of displacement will be always less than distance, right? Well, smaller value by greater value. For example, 2 by 5. It's 0.5. It will result always a value less than 1. So 1 or less than 1. That is equal to 1 or less than 1. Option D. Question number 10. In which of the following cases of motion the distance moved and the magnitude of displacement are equal? We already explained. Distance and displacement can be equal only if the body is moving in a straight line without returning back. Answer is option A, if the car is moving on a straight road.